Welcome to the ranch, everybody. Today we're headed to the mountain for deer hunting. We got a couple weekends left to go. It's Friday night. We're going to go see what we can see tonight, stay overnight at the cabin, and spend the day tomorrow. Hopefully we'll have some luck. Thanks for everybody watching. Please hit the subscribe button. Hopefully we'll see some deer today and have some fun. Morning, everybody. The sun's just coming up. We've seen a couple deer, a couple does and fawns up there. It's a beautiful morning. That's the first deer we've seen today. So. Sure love this time of day. The sun's just coming out. You can see the shade and the sunline there. I got a little bit of snow last week. This is the same country we run the cows in. So I know this country pretty well. We've hunted up here for a lot of years. Family owned property. Sure is pretty right now with this skip of snow up here. Hopefully we can see some more deer. Well, we stopped right here, a little place here we call the phone booth. Up here on the mountain we don't get good cell service, except for right here. So if we have to stop and check with the boss at home, you know, the woman in charge, most of you guys will know what I'm talking about. This is where we come do it. My partner here, he had to stop and check his phone for a minute, but sure a beautiful view right here. Do a lot of glassing right here. We heard that they killed a real nice buck up here early season right in this area, but it's been real slow this morning. We haven't seen very many deer. Seen one little tiny buck. He was running like his tail was on fire, but sure a beautiful way to spend a Saturday morning. Sun's just coming up. Well, we just finished our morning hunt. Pretty slow today. I've seen quite a few deer, does and fawns, one or two little tiny bucks. Nothing I'd be interested in shooting today, but come back to the cabin. We're gonna get something to eat. Been carrying my 45-70 rifle today. I just got this. It's a Browning 1886. I'll do a review on it one of these days. I haven't had it long. Just got some shells loaded for it. Got it sighted in. It's shooting real good, but be kind of fun to shoot deer with a classic rifle like this one, 45-70. So it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's been real slow deer hunting today. Not sure why. We've seen a few does. Haven't hardly seen a buck. 2 little tiny bucks. Not something I'd be interested in. But I'm gonna go for a walk down the draw here by the cabin. Have Chris come pick me up. It's about a 30 or 40-minute walk, but being in the middle of the day, things are probably laying down. But we've seen a lot of deer right in this draw, you know, this fall and late this summer. So I'm a big handgun guy, and I've got my 44 with me today. It's a Ruger Bisley Blackhawk, 7.5-inch barrel. I've been practicing with it at home. I can hit pretty decent out to 50 yards with it. Got a rangefinder with me. This thick trees that we're going to be walking in today, you know, it's possible you can get one within 50 yards, but I still got a few weeks to hunt, so I'm not going to get in a big hurry with it. So I'll bring you along with me, show you what I can find. So I've seen a couple small bucks right here just by the cabin. I think it was the same 2 that we seen last weekend. Kind of played a little cat and mouse with them. I've seen them 3 or 4 different times, but where they was at was so thick, it just never did get a clear shot. So I'm going to keep going my walk. Hopefully I can see some more deer. These 2 guys might have circled around. I may bump into them again. But we're going to keep walking and see what we can do. It's only about 4 o'clock. We got 2-3 hours of daylight left, so we'll just take our time, cruise through here and see what we can see. So we jumped 3 bucks right off the road. Seen them several times and never did get a clear shot at them. Trying to use my pistol to harvest one. I need to be within about 75 yards to make a clean shot. I ranged one at 71, but just wasn't a clean shot. You know, in some brush, and I didn't have a good rest, and just wasn't the right thing to do, take the shot at the time. But I've chased them down into this steep, nasty stuff that, yeah, it's 5:30 at night. Only got an hour or so of daylight. Not worth going after them in this deep canyon. So this is the canyon we dropped in. I followed them into. There's another bunch of deer over there, but I think those bucks are down into there somewhere. I can hear some crashing going, but it's just too late in the day to keep chasing them around. So don't want to get down there and get stuck in the dark. So we're gonna keep looking, see if we can find anything else. It sure turned off to be a nice day. It's I'm about half sweating here, chasing these deer through off the road here, and kind of stayed with them cat and mouse for a few minutes, and just never could make it happen. Kind of like bow hunting. A couple thousand things to go wrong and one or two things to go right. And so I've seen quite a few things go wrong today, but it's been a nice day on the mountain. Just haven't seen that many deer. We've seen, 4 or 5 bucks, but small ones, and just never in the right thing to take a shot at them. So headed back to the bike now. See if we can go find some more deer. Well, we've been deer hunting all day, seen a few deer, and this guy was standing off the side of the road, and I was able to shoot him with a pistol. First deer ever in my life. Hit him first try. He was wounded mortally. He wasn't going anywhere. Put another shot into him just to put him down, just for a clean kill. But these little bucks at Mini Mod, we have these little crab claws. Like this guy right here is just a poor gene. This guy will never be a great buck. So it's gonna be a great meat animal. He was just feeding. It's cool. We'll get him field dressed and get him out. It's only maybe 100 yards off the road. That's the best place to get a deer, is off the road. So this is my first buck with a handgun. This is just a normal Ruger Bisley, 7.5-inch barrel, 44 mag. Had a trigger job done on a few years ago. Had this red insert put on the front side. Other than that, it's just bare bone stock. He was probably 30-40 yards, I would guess. Was able to get a good clean shot at him. Something I've been trying to do for a long time. Shot at deer a couple times in years past and missed, but this is kind of a bucket list for me. Real tickled with it. He's a little 3-point, great meat animal. With this crab claw gene, we see this up to Mini Mod quite a bit. Never going to be a great buck. So yeah, it was a great time for me. Pretty exciting. I'm a bullet caster, so these are the bullets I was using. They're a regular Keith 250 grain bullet. Kind of a thing for me. Just another checkbox. Killed a big game animal with a bullet that I've made myself. I'll do some videos of bullet casting. It's a great little hobby. We use wheel weights and pretty modest loads with this, but obviously it plenty good to harvest a deer at close range like that. So it's been a great day. Chris and I have had a great time together. It's all about the time spent with friends and family in the mountains. The weather's been great today, so I will get him field dressed and we'll get him home. I'm getting to field dress this deer. Say what you want about gloves. I don't mind the blood on my hands. I don't mind any of that. But what I cannot stand is that smell of deer on my hands. What I figured out is you have to rub your hands in cow manure to get it off. I don't want to do that. So I bring gloves with me. Works out real slick. It's a lot easier to clean up.